Hello, my name is John Lamb, and I would like to get the attention of the public regarding people with disabilities and employment. I recently graduated from Sheridan College with a 2-year paralegal program, and I wrote my licensing exam with the Law Society of Upper Canada in August of 2016 and passed the licensing exam. I've been working with a company to find employment as I have a visual impairment. I have retinitis pigmentosa. It's a deterioration of the retina in the eye, and I'm legally blind. Since September, I've been working with this company, and they receive placements for banks look for them for placements, and I've applied to one financial institution where I received an email back stating that they could not provide me with a position because their technology was not compatible with the technology that I use, which is JAWS 16, which I will demonstrate in a moment. Unfortunately, it was very disappointing to say the least, but not surprising, as a lot of big organizations do tend to discriminate in accommodations for people with disabilities, as the unemployment rate states that there's 50% plus for a lot of people with disabilities, and the amount increases for blind and partially sighted people who have a disability, and that amount is 70% plus for unemployment. I'm not giving up. I spent a lot of time doing two programs, because I do have a business administration program as well from Humber College and the College of the North Atlantic. I've had a lot of achievements in my life, graduating with high honors from Sheridan College, which I will show you here, and also with with honors through Humber, and high honors with the College of the North Atlantic with business administration. I also have achieved locating my wife's in-laws in the States after being separated from them more than 31 years, and reuniting all of them. And I was also picked by the Ministry of Citizenship back in 2001 to be a participant in writing a program to help people explore self-employment opportunities for people with disabilities, where we created a practitioner's guide, a workbook, and a video. And I was also featured in the Canadian Abilities Foundation magazine, the Toronto Sun, and on CP24 as part of getting publicity. I was also featured in the Brampton Guardian, helping people set up and run their own successful business. And I was also part of the Peel Youth Crime Prevention, where we discussed how we could decrease the amount of crime that youth will get into, and how to prevent crime, youth from becoming criminals before they get involved in criminal activity. I want to, like I said, bring the attention mostly about people with disabilities and employers not taking them on because of their disability, and discarding them. They are very good at how they can achieve their goals with regards to and tasks with regards to employment, as I will demonstrate now. This is a CCTV for somebody who is blind and visually impaired, and if you turn it on and you want to read something, somebody who may be partially sighted, this is how it works with regards to seeing how it reads, and it shows you basically what will be on a document. and it magnifies the amount of the wording on the document. That's just one thing. Right here, for me, I have high contrast on my computer, and I have a thing called JAWS 16, which is a speech reader. When I click on the
Power to go desktop burning gadget.
That is how JAWS works. It's a screen reader, and if you go into documents and stuff, it can read the documentation.
Desktop folder view list view pick analysis checked 14 of 37. To move the items, use the arrow keys to edit the selected
That's how that works.
Cancel button. Power to go.
And of course, then we have a program called the Kurzweil for visually impaired, and also this would work for people who have learning disabilities, except this is Kurzweil 1000, and people who have learning disabilities have Kurzweil 3000, and it pretty much can do pretty much the same thing. It can read documents.
Select one or more files to open.
And this is how this in demonstrating this goes to show that this is the kind of accommodations that somebody who's blind or partially sighted would require, and the Kurzweil 3000 would be something that would be used for somebody with a learning disability. Now, this equipment for these programs is like about $1,000 for the license agreement, and for the CCTV, that's about $500. So it's not expensive to help accommodate people who require accommodations. Yet these big organizations are coming back, and they say that they found stronger candidates and stuff for this program, and in one sense they have in their mind that because they're more efficient and effective. Unfortunately, that's not necessarily the case, because I know for me, I went through the 2-year program, and I ended up having to do one semester to do one course in the 2-year program at Sheridan College. And I also ended up having to do 4 weeks because they would not allow me to do my field placement, because I had one course that had to be done 1 day a week from September to December. So in January is when I ended up getting to do my field placement. And in doing my field placement, it was very difficult. I ended up getting the employer that took me on to do the field placement without pay. I ended up finding that person myself, and that's how I got my field placement and was able to complete the program. And in doing so, again, I have the paperwork showing that I got excellence right across the board on doing work with this person, this company, and I'm very proud to say that it worked out for me in that manner. So again, I just want to bring forth the fact that we need employers and the general public to look at us as individuals who can be a contributing member to society, and that we are able to provide tasks and services to employers as good as somebody who is able-bodied. Thank you, and have a great day.